Brock Cohen is in with us from Whitley Boats WA manager. Plus also, it says on the screen, F1 powerboat racer. Now, hang on a minute. Formula One, I'm pretty sure that's cars. But you're telling me that there's a Formula One boating race?
Yes.
Because I'm the novice, mate. I need a bit of education on this.
Yeah, well, you're familiar with the Formula One cars?
Yeah, they go on roads.
That's correct.
And they go like that, right? Tell me about the Formula One boats.
So essentially it looks almost identical as Formula One cars, but just on water, single-seater vessels, tunnel hull, speeds of up to 220 kilometres per hour.
Get out of here.
5G corners. And this year I was lucky enough to join the World Championship Series at the start of the year. An Italian-based team, and we've got the final round coming up in 2 weeks in Dubai.
Oh, hang on a minute. I'm sorry. What? Excuse me. I've been talking to you about the fact that you can't fish, and I should have been talking to you, Brock, about this. So where have you travelled with your Formula One racing? On boats?
Well, I've been lucky enough to travel in the smaller categories all around the world as well, all down up and down the east coast of Australia, but all through Europe, China several times.
How did you
Asia.
get into this? I mean, seriously. People love going fast in boats, but when you're talking 200 Ks...
Yeah, well, I started in 2009 in the junior categories, and you just work your way up. It's similar to go-karts, and you just make your way up, and I've just been involved with it my whole life now.
Well, look at Daniel Ricciardo.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
he's doing it. He's a West Aussie bloke that started in go-karts.
Exactly.
And moved up to now Formula One. He's been doing himself proud and WA proud for years.
Yes.
Seriously, mate, we're going to have to adopt you. If you are flying on these Formula One powerboats around the world, forget all that New South Wales connection. You've got it. Now that you're in Perth, well and truly. So have you had the opportunity to meet someone super-duper famous in the world as a result? Because, look, celebrities hang around F1 people, I've been told.
Yeah, look, not personally.
Come on.
I haven't had, off the top of my head, anyone worth mentioning that I've actually come across. But however, other people definitely have in over the years of the sport. They do sometimes cross paths with corporate sponsors and in certain events. But myself, no, I haven't actually met anyone.
Would I have seen some of these boats racing on TV? Because I can remember a news bulletin. They're like these really long, but I think there were two people in these. I think I've seen ocean boats.
Yeah,
I think they have two in there, don't they?
That's the point, see. I see you're going to give me a hard time.
That's the one.
The thing is, with your boat, it may be going so fast, which is just insane.
200
but I
Ks.
can't see you going to Rottnest in 10 minutes.
No, that's exactly right.
Why?
Well, the boats you're mentioning are offshore power boats,
Right.
which are designed to race offshore.
Right,
out in the
and they
ocean.
have two people in
That's
them.
correct,
Right.
a driver and a throttle man.
A throttle man.
Yes.
Struth. Okay, so you're just solo.
Solo, exactly like a Formula One car.
And where do you race then? I mean, on what water? Lakes, I would assume, because they're flat.
Lakes, rivers.
Rivers?
Yeah. The circuit's only between 1.5 to 2 kilometres long, usually between 5 and 7 turns. So you can see the entire track. The spectators can see the entire track. And lap times are usually around the 40 seconds per lap.
Far out. And you said 5 Gs you're pulling.
Yeah, upwards of 5G. On average, it's about 2.5, 3, but sometimes it can spike up to 5, depending on water conditions and the circuit layout.
It's worth Googling. They're insane.
I'm going to Google this. Formula One powerboats, and you've been racing for how many years?
I've been racing since 2009 in the smaller categories, but February this year I made my Formula One World Championship debut.
Mate, I have to ask the obvious question. How'd you go? Because as a debut, you just want to sort of settle into the game, don't you?
Yeah, so to begin the year, I was in a loan boat, and then halfway through the season, upgraded the boat and scored World Championship points and only my third ever race, which I was very proud of. And look, I'm sitting 14th out of 22 drivers,
mate.
And coming into the last round, there's still an opportunity if I have a good weekend to get Rookie of the Year. So that's the plan.
And the next race is Dubai.
Dubai in 2 weeks. It is live streamed on Facebook.
Yes.
No sign up. It's all free, so there's good coverage there.
Has Despin got your mobile phone number?
No, I don't believe so.
Well, we're going to get that organised, because when you're in Dubai, you'll be in Dubai racing evenings, because I'm
It's only a 4-hour time difference from Perth. It's actually quite good. So the race is on Sunday, the Grand Prix at 3 p.m. local time. So it'll be about 7 p.m.
We'll have to talk to you after the race.
Yeah, it'll be about 7 p.m. But there's also sprint racing on the Saturday and qualifying on the Saturday. But yeah, I'd love to tune in and give you a bit of an update over there and let you know how it's all going.
We'll have to talk on the Friday night show or the Monday night show. The reason being is, let me just excuse me for a minute. Hurricane, do you want to come in on a Saturday or a Sunday and do a bit of extra work? That's the correct answer. So we'll do it on a Friday night or a Monday night when you're up there. So you won't be racing, because when you're racing, you're focused on the job. But it'd be great to talk to you while you're up there. That's super.
Yeah, well, we can lock in Friday because we'll be out for practice that afternoon. I can give you a bit of an update and let you know how it's all looking.
Yeah, good man. Thank you, Brock. I look forward to that. Mate, I've got to do a bit of a cricket update. That's the last. There it is. Oh, my goodness gracious me. The Hurricane has brought you a photograph up of you, Brock Cohen, 98.
There we go.
You standing there like, hey, cop this, everybody, which is really good indeed. And Brock, stay in touch with the program, because I think you, not only Whitley Boat's fantastic, you as the national manager based here in Perth, I think that's really good. I think there's so many elements to our West Australian boating industry that will benefit you and in your job, plus also your passion. Formula One powerboat racer. Cool. You'll end up, mate, I'll tell you what, you win that championship, you'll end up being a West Aussie straight away. That's how we accept people over here. Come over here and be number one. You're number one. Great. You're a West Aussie now. So welcome to Perth. Welcome to Western Australia. And thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Todd. I really appreciate that. And thank you, Darren, for inviting me on tonight.
He's a good bloke.
If I ever do win that World Championship, maybe we can change WA to winning always.
Winning always. Oh, that's a round of applause. Winning always. Brock Cohen, Darren Heath joining us. We'll take a break on 6PR. This has been a good night so far. More to come.